All right, well, the hits don't stop coming. I have a lot of questions about what this new emblem thing is. And so I'm hoping that this 3-minute trailer will tell me everything I want to know about Emblem Marth and Mythic Lumera. So let's watch. By the way, just to clarify, Lumera probably in my top 3 ladies of Engage. It's 100% probably Celestia, Lumera, Chloe. Just putting that out there.
I wonder how the emblems are faring. Your heroes remind me so much of them.
Oh, and she's a dragon.
It's a promise.
Was that Scowl? Oh, that's Scowl. That's Scowl. Oh, wait. I forgot. I didn't put the prediction up. There you go. Just so I can prove I was right. Because, you know, we got to do that. We got to do it to him. So we have a new Scowl. Once again on a dragon lady that I love. Because, of course. Because why not? A new hero type, an Emblem Hero joins. Hooray.
I hope to form an unshakable bond with you.
I have questions about the emblem.
I will be your strength.
Type. That's wild that they are their own hero. It's like a 2-for-1, bro. Hero King Sword. Oh, okay. Oh, and Lodestar Rush. That's tight. Oh, 4. Emblem effect. Wait, what?
An emblem strength.
I have so many questions, dude. It's a shame she's not paired with Dimitri. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Chat, come on. Come on.
I'm here.
I have so many questions.
I am the Divine Dragon. Guided by the emblems.
Do we know the rarity of Emblem Heroes yet? Have they said anything about that? Because I don't know that they have. Check the in-game notification. Oh, wait. Is this going to tell me to spark? Twice! You can summon twice. Emblem Heroes will not appear in normal summoning events, only appear in summoning events like Legendary Mythic. Emblem here. Okay. After appearing for the first time, Emblem Heroes will count as bonus heroes for Ether raids for a certain period of time. Okay. Lumera. Lumera's here. She is a blue dragon. Oh, God. For those of you that remember my history with blue infantry dragons that are also mythic. Yeah. Okay. Monarch Stone. We have Slaying. Grants Omni buff of X, where X equals 25% of foes' attack at the start of combat. -4. Minimum 5, max of 14. And we're dealing damage equal to 20% of our speed. reducing damage from foes first attack by 40%, and inflicting special cooldown charge -1 per attack. That is a lot of things. Still no dragon specials, just to be clear. Just want to point that out. She comes with a dual rally, so that's great. Attack speed Scowl 4. Oh, God. Now, this is one where I don't feel that concerned about. Because typically, dragons aren't fast. They aren't. So, where attack res Scowl is something that I needed for everybody, attack speed Scowl is not that. It's not the same. Foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than 75% at the start of combat, grants attack speed plus 17 during combat, and also if foe's attack can trigger foe's special and unit res is greater than or equal to foe's res plus 5 during combat, inflict special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack. So it's Scowl just in attack speed. Okay. I have a speed Saros. That's a fair point, actually. We're waiting for the remix. It'll be fine. We have Ruse 4 for attack speed. Inflicts attack speed -4 on foe during combat. If a rally assist skill is used, inflicts attack speed -6. Guard, Discord, and Schism on foes in cardinal directions. Okay, so new Ruse 4 skill. And then this is what I wanted to look at more specifically. After unit acts, if Canto triggers after Canto, applies Divine Vein Stone. Okay. 2 spaces within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on unit for 1 turn. Grants Omni buff of 4 to allies within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on unit and neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on those allies during combat. If there is an ally within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on unit, grants attack speed defense res +4 to unit, reduces damage from attacks by 30%, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. If there is an ally within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on unit. Well, I think Brave Corrin had a good run. She certainly had a much longer run than Brave Tiki. Right? So that's something. That's something. More vein skills, I guess, is nice on different units. And I don't think Corrin's was inheritable. Like, no, we haven't had any inheritable, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So just getting more vein action, I guess, is a good thing. But overall, she looks like a speed tank, which they started doing with armors last year, but now she's an infantry dragon. So I don't know. I don't know. I will wait for someone who is smarter than me to tell me how good or bad this actually is. But currently, I think the best thing about her is the art. That's how I feel about it. I think the best thing about her is the art. And I love that. And I'm okay with it. I'm genuinely okay with it. But as far as groundbreaking stuff goes, I don't think that this is quite it. There's your TLDR. As far as our other unit, this guy, he is an infantry sword. We're all shocked. He is an engage unit, which is a little wild. He can act on his own accord. He can also engage with units on or off the field. I have a lot of questions about Emblem heroes in general. And I feel almost like, because if you look, he has dual representation, right, of titles. Not the same. So I think I almost have to assume that in seeing this, we're potentially only getting emblem characters from Engage, including anybody from the main story and DLC, maybe the rings from the Engage gacha system that I can't remember the name of, the lesser Engage rings. Although I guess it doesn't really matter because then they just wouldn't have the Engage representation. Either way, I have questions about emblem heroes in general. But I'm hoping we'll get more communication on those at some point. Please. Hero King's Sword is the weapon. Accelerate special trigger, effective against dragons. Start combat, grants 25%. If unit's HP is greater than 25%. We're getting Omni buff of X, where X equals 20% of unit speed at start combat plus 5. That could be a lot. So if your speed is, let's just say, what would be fast? What's fast? 60? Is 60 fast? I feel like 60 is pretty fast. That would put you at, I don't even know. A fifth of 60 is 12. Right? Plus 5, so that's 17. So if your speed is 60, you're getting plus 17 to stats. That seems like a lot. Reduces damage from foes first attack by 40%. Reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X%, skills by 50%. Unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. Okay, yeah, no, that's great. That's a lot. There's just a lot going on already, and we haven't even gotten to Lodestar Rush or any of his new passives. So, all right, that's great. This looks great. This is a healthy game state that we're looking at. Lodestar Rush. Boosts special damage by 40% of speed, so obviously speed very crucial on him. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X. If unit special is ready or has triggered during this combat. Potent follow X% has triggered. I'm assuming that's what potent is. We're going to get to that. And X is less than or equal to 99, then X equals 100. What does this mean? Should I read the other one first? I'm so lost right now, bro. Potent. Okay, let's start here. I don't know what the hell I was reading. Inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat and reduces damage from attacks during combat and from AoE specials by 30%. If decreasing speed difference necessary, If decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow unit to trigger a follow-up attack, triggers potent follow X% during combat. If unit cannot perform a follow-up and attack twice, X equals 80, otherwise X equals 40. Potent follow X% triggers an additional follow-up attack immediately after unit's standard follow-up attack and after unit's standard follow-up attack? So you get to attack twice? Or 3 times? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Triggers an additional follow-up attack immediately after unit's standard follow-up attack. So you attack, you get hit, you follow up if you're fast enough, and now potent follow X is going to give you a third attack? Am I understanding that right? That's nuts. And deals damage equal to X% of unit's normal attack damage. Okay, so the third hit is a reduced amount. If unit cannot make a follow-up attack, this effect triggers when the standard follow-up attack would occur. Okay. Okay. This effect is treated like a follow-up attack, so effects like reduced damage by X% still apply. But this effect is not affected by effects that prevent follow-up attacks. So we're going to have a whole null follow-up of, like, potent skills that get released now? Dude. Dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. Oh, God. I didn't want to be a hater. To be clear, I didn't want to be a hater about that. I didn't want to be a hater about Emblem Heroes, okay? I think I'm kind of a hater, though. This does seem to be inheritable. For anybody wondering. I look at this, I see this, I think that's inheritable. It's probably locked presently to, like, infantry melee units, but still, you know, knowing is, they probably locked it in some capacity like that. But that doesn't make it right or good. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Okay. Look, don't get your meta advice from me, okay? To be clear. I do not live and breathe in this. I only know what is annoying and what is not. This feels very annoying and very unhealthy for a positive game state, okay? So, you know, shout out Phyology, shout out PM1. They're doing God's work over there, deciphering all this. So probably watch for a follow-up video from either or both of them at some point. But this, right now, to me, this does not seem good. I mean, it's if you want a whale, then yes, it seems really, really good. But beyond that, I don't know. I will be interested to see what the pre-inheritance look like, or if it's just straight up a 1-4 potent. Infantry null follow-up, we know what that is. That's Pog, right? Emblem effect, enhanced special cooldown, accelerated special trigger, unit attacks twice, effect, yeah, okay. So we know what that does. We've read about this, we know. So now that we know what potent is, I guess we can go back and read this for a bit. If unit special is ready or has triggered during combat, potent follow X% has triggered, and X is less than or equal to 99, then X equals 100. If unit or foe's special is ready or triggered before or during this combat, reduces damage from foe's next attack by 40%. So it does a lot of damage reduction stacking. It does damage boosting. And it inflicts guard, I think. if I'm reading that right. So Potent Follow is going to be at 100%, given that option, right? And so your X% here, your third strike, is actually going to be full power. That's what that means. So what we just read, right, about Potent 4, and how we're like, oh, well, it's going to be less than, right? It's either going to be 80 or 40. They've already introduced abilities that make it 100%. So I would assume they're going to continue introducing circumstances that bypass that reduction and just straight up give you a third attack at full strength. That's what I'm gathering from this. Which again, in my opinion, albeit not an entirely well-informed one, does not seem like a good thing for a healthy game state. This just seems like more and more power creep, which I know is like the name of the game, and I understand that. But I just feel like there's so many other things we have to address first before we just keep going down this road, you know? So there you go. That's what that is. That seems so very, very scary. We're doing everything. And I'm assuming the other thing that I don't think I touched on, this Potent Follow-up giving you an additional attack, I'm assuming that means that it counts towards your cooldown. Right? So realistically, you're charging a special again. Emblem Marth is kind of cracked. I'm going to keep it a buck. Lumera was a little underwhelming. But she's pretty and I love her, so it's fine. Emblem Marth, on the other hand, it almost feels like they're introducing a new, stronger version of Legendaries and Mythics. Which I know they're going to act as bonus heroes in Ether raids at some point for like they said like a limited amount of time or something. I have to assume that they're going to introduce a new game mode that better capitalizes off of Emblem Heroes once we get more of them. Emblems are blessed? I don't think so. I think they straight up just have that ring. I don't see that. So, what this means. If you maxed out all your favorite characters and you are like the Micaiah guy, know that Emblem Micaiah is inevitable. And know that that inevitability will never end because they're just going to find ways to reinvent ways to introduce more of the same characters to you. Because monthly updates cannot meet the capacity of a main series title release once every 3 years or so. Oh, not blessed as in blessable. I would assume that they are. I mean, I don't think we saw on the map. Except another copy of them. They cannot engage with themselves, just FYI, in case y'all were wondering. That's interesting. Can they not be favorited either? The thing that I really want to know about I really want to know what the cap on merges is for them. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've seen anywhere that says they can only be merged up to X many times. Chat, did anybody find anything like that? Did I miss something in the notes? I see stat enhancement is based on the maximum merge count value for Emblem Heroes in your normal barracks. It does not count in those in your reserves. Like, the max merge on anything has always been 10. I don't see them specifically calling out anywhere that it is still capped at 10. And that has me a little concerned. But I will operate under the assumption that's just me being paranoid. And a little on edge. Okay. But presently I don't see anything that caps that. Just that the max merges indicate how the stats stack when engaged. But I am scared. So if at some point it comes out that you can go past 10, my paranoia was justified, on the record. The power is just powered up. Yep. I'm low-key, I'm a little surprised at how little they actually talked about the Emblem Heroes in the Fae channel. Like, that's pretty crazy. Anyway, as far as the banner itself goes, this is what you're looking at. You can spark it twice if you're feeling so inclined. And you have, I think, Fae Pass is required. I think. Yeah. This is why I'm saying don't even bother with the Hero Fest banner. Like, don't even fuss with that, dude. Don't even mess with it. As far as this goes, blue is great. Blue is so good. You got Plumeria, you got Lumera, you got Veil. That is a goated blue stack up, okay? As far as colorless goes, it's a little dated, right? I think if you want more merges of Elements like I do, then you should probably just wait until the remix. That's where I'm at. You get Asher free, Micaiah. Again, getting remixed soon. Okay, I would just wait for that. Green is very hit or miss. Dated, probably should just wait for the remix. Limited applications as an Ascended hero. God tier. Right? So the full spectrum, really. I'm very torn, because I would really like more Sonias. Red is really good. Really good Father Inheritance, which is now capped at 5. You are welcome. I will take full credit for that. Hinoka is freaking insane. And then New Emblem, which is also insane. So, for what that's worth, I think the banner is really good. I think colorless is not worth your time. I think green is also probably not worth your time. Just wait for the Sonya banner to get rerun. She is in the same banner as Mycen. Okay. Also Peony and Triandra, if that's a thing that you're excited about. For me, it's Mycen, for sure. Obviously, to go to the banner. That's going to get rerun at some point in the Forging Bonds Revival. There's no way that it doesn't. Okay. And then red, I think, is probably your strongest option. Next to blue. Blue, actually, you know what? Blue and red are both equally good. The other two are probably not worth your time. So, Nothing really that shocking there. Anyway, I don't know how to end this video because we've just talked about so many things, but that's the end of this video. So I'm going to get back to chat. Have a great night, and let me know what your thoughts are on Emblem Heroes in the comments of this video. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.